information, drugs, guns, pornography, religion, etc. Thank you for maintaining a safe and inclusive learning environment. Maria, good evening. Adi, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Allah, Ira, Sandy. Hello. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. It's Sunday night. I hope you had a great weekend. I had a fantastic weekend, of course. Um, a little busy, but not overly busy. I was able to squeeze a little relaxed time in on Saturday. So, could I? Yes, no problem. Adi wants to come up on stage and sing a song. Good evening, Tom. Thank you so much for joining us. My day today was fantastic. Kimia. I don't know if I pronounced your name right, but I try. I'm not good at pronouncing names, but I tried. Viola, really appreciate your time to share with us. Thank you so much, Viola. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. I had a busy day today, but Saturday was kind of a good. I had more free time Saturday, so it was actually pretty relaxing. Not bad. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody. It's Sunday night. My name's Todd, and I'm streaming from Beijing, China. And I hope that you had a great weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Saturday, a couple of classes, an English corner in the afternoon at from 3 to 5. Then I had a little bit of me time for 2 hours. Good evening, Fluke. From 5 to 7, I had me time, 2 hours of me time. Can you believe it? On Saturday evening. So I did. Then I had a English event on Saturday night from 7 to 10, and then I went home. The problem with this app is time limit. You have a time limit. I understand. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with all of Hello Talk's rules or policies or guidelines and regarding members. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know anything about time limits. Good evening, Peter. Thanks for joining us. Brock, hello. And there is a coffee exhibition in Beijing on the weekend. I did not go. No, I didn't. I was pretty wrapped up with some English classes that I had this weekend, so I didn't really have enough time to go to that coffee exhibition. I wish I could have, but I was too busy. So I didn't have an opportunity to go, but that's okay. I did drink coffee this weekend. I did drink coffee, but I didn't go to the coffee exhibition. But I did drink coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. In fact, I'm drinking coffee right now. Can you believe it? It's Sunday night and I'm drinking McDonald's coffee. McDonald's coffee. See, it says McCafe. McDonald's coffee. Yes, McDonald's coffee is good. I do drink McDonald's coffee. As you can see, I'm not really picky about my coffee. So, Alex, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Thanks everybody who for joining us tonight. I do appreciate you your attendance. Today's Sunday, and I had, what did I have today? I had a class this morning, a short class this morning, only 90 minutes. Then I had a little bit of free time for lunch. So, and then almost 3 hours break. And that time I was able to squeeze in a massage. I had a massage this afternoon, and then I had an English corner from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and then a short meeting after that. And then I came home and I rested for a little bit. And then I said, let's start this live stream. Let's get it going. So thank you so much. I got to get me a McCafe. You should. McCafes are good. It's very good coffee. I cannot complain. This is just Americano, so it's nothing special. It's not mocha, no latte, no cappuccino, nothing special. It's just plain old black coffee with no sugar and no cream nothing, just plain black coffee. And it is delicious. So thanks, Annabelle. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody. My name is Todd, and yes, I love coffee. If you don't know me, if you've never met me before, either in the live stream or in person, you do know that I'm a coffee fanatic. So I drink a lot of coffee. So tonight our topic, what's our topic tonight? Does anybody know? I'm just dumbfounded. What is our topic tonight? I can't remember. I know what our topic is. It's free talk. That means if you have something you want to talk about, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's on your mind tonight? Yeah, what's on your mind tonight? What do you want to talk about? Now, we can talk about anything you want, okay? Jenny, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. There, I got my comment bubble. It's a coffee comment bubble. Anyway, what do you want to talk about tonight? Do you want to talk about addictions? We can talk about addictions, no problem. I have an addiction. I am addicted to coffee. Yes, what's on your mind? What is on your mind, Stella? What's on my mind? I had a lot of, I had a lot of kind of, I saw a lot of strange things this weekend while riding the subway. As if you don't know, if you haven't heard me say this before, but usually in Beijing, I don't drive a car. I don't own a car for that matter. In Beijing, I don't need a car. Anyway, I usually take public transportation, which is the subway. I seldom take the bus. So either I either take the subway, ride a bicycle, or I get a taxi. Normally, I don't take a taxi unless I absolutely have to. I try to take public transportation as often as possible, subway or ride a bike, because first of all, it's my way of exercising. That's how I exercise. That's how I exercise, by taking public transportation, because I don't have time to go to a gym. I wish I did, but I don't. Oh yeah, I could not do live streams at night. Like tonight, I could just not do a live stream and instead go to the gym. But I prefer to do live streams, and I prefer to get my exercise in by walking and riding a bike during my day. Anyway, on the subway this weekend, I saw a few, things that I hadn't seen before. Like on Saturday, I saw a fight. Normally, I'd never see people on Beijing subways fight, but I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It does. But this was a fight between two females. I don't know what they were fighting about. I mean, it wasn't just a argument, it was a physical fight. They were trying to hit each other and pull each other's hair, and oh my gosh, they were angry about something. But I didn't intervene, and no one intervened, but people were videotaping it on their phone. They were shooting a video of it, and I don't know what they were fighting about because I didn't see the beginning of it. But man, they were really going at it. I haven't seen that happen in a long time. Wow, very strange. I couldn't believe that, but it went on and on and on, and people just kind of watched them and let them fight. So I don't know what it was about, but it was kind of strange. So like I said, I haven't seen that for a while, but it drew a pretty big crowd. People like to, I guess, watch it. It'll probably show up on Douyin and Weibo on the social media probably tonight. Let me tell you what's on my mind. Cool. Tell me what's on your mind. No problem. Tonight's Sunday night. It's 8:09 p.m. here in Beijing. My name is Todd, and I could have tried to referee, but I didn't want to get involved. Being a foreigner, if I get involved, next thing you know, the police are going to show up and they're going to blame me. People are going to say he started it. So, I just stay out of it. Because, they would just, with my luck, people would just start pointing to me saying he started it. Let me tell you what's on my mind. Okay, tell me what's on my mind. Tell me what's on your mind. Yeah. I think, if I thought about I thought about intervening and getting in the middle of it and trying to tell them, hey, 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 calm down, you two. Come on now. You know what? You're adults. Just try to work this thing out, whatever it is that's wrong. But I had second thoughts about doing that. So I decided to just stay out of it, because I didn't want to get involved. So no one got involved. Everybody was just watching them and, watching them go at it. I don't know why. But anyway, it was kind of weird. I haven't seen that happen for a long time. Uh, but anyway, it probably happens, but I just don't see it. Anyway, what's on your mind tonight? What's on my mind? Yeah, it was a pretty good weekend, and I had a lot of great conversations. I had an English corner. Let me see if I can throw a picture up here. Here's the English corner that I had on Saturday. If I can get the picture to load up, it's very slow. Wonder if my Wi-Fi is doing okay. There. Oh, can't see it. So this is the English corner I had on Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon, I had English corner. We had topic, but we didn't talk about the topic. I had a topic lined up, but we didn't talk about the topic because I don't have any. Oh, I do have. Oh, I do have subtitles. Great. I do have subtitles. Fantastic. They fixed the subtitle thing. Fantastic. That's good. I didn't even think. I thought to myself today, you need to check to see if subtitles work tonight because they updated my Hello Talk account and they said check tonight to see if your subtitles work, and they do work. Now I just need to write myself a note and remember to send my Hello Talk engineer friend a message that subtitles in my live stream do work. So yes, thanks for joining us tonight, all women. Yeah, no guys. Yeah, I don't. It, I have guys in my WeChat group who can come to the English corner, but they don't sign up. I don't know why. I don't know why it's just all girls that sign up. It's all, yeah, Saturday it was me and all girls. And yeah, I don't know why no guys sign up. I have guys in the group that that said they want to come to the English corner, but they don't sign up for the English corner. Maybe they were all busy this weekend. Maybe all the guys wanted to go to the coffee exhibition. I don't know. But this Saturday, it was just all girls that joined. But anyway, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care one way or the other, guys or girls. All guys or all girls. It's not a big deal to me. It's just a matter of trying, getting people together and, you know, meeting some new friends, practicing your English, hearing stories from, hearing stories, about their lives and what they do. Saturday, yeah, this English corner was from Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. If you're in Beijing, you can go to the English corner. If you're not in Beijing, unfortunately, I don't do online English corners. Okay. I don't do online English corners. But Saturday, it was from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, 2 hours. And we had a great conversation. Um, and, we talked a lot of interesting topics. We laughed, and I hope the girls had a good time. That's my goal. I hope they had a good time. I'll try to do another. I try to do them every weekend. So some of the people, and I put a limit. So I had some people that wanted to come, girls, and I had to say no because we were already full. So I had to say no to some people. So anyway, it was a good Saturday. It was a good English corner. We had a great topic, which I didn't even talk about because we just talked about they they wanted to talk about relationships. So we spent the afternoon talking a lot about relationships, comparing relationships between, cultures, I guess. Talking about, American relationships and Chinese relationships. I guess, they had a lot of questions about American men and how they treat their girlfriends, and American men, and you know how what they do on like first dates and second dates. Like, for instance, they want to know how to reply. I am in Beijing. Annabelle, I'm in Chaoyang district. So if you want to come to the live stream, you're in the live stream. If Annabelle, if you want to come to my English corner, yeah, you have to send me a private message and I can share the details. If you're not in Chaoyang district, then maybe it's the English corners are on Chaoyang district because I live there, and most of the people who are in my group are in Chaoyang district. It's a big district, but some people travel from Haidian district. I know I had a couple of girls come from Chongping district. So some of them traveled over an hour and a half. One girl traveled 2 hours by subway to get to this English corner. So they do travel sometimes a long distance to get to it. That's just because there's not a lot of English corners that they can attend. So they are willing to travel 1.5 to 2 hours to come to my English corners. Now I have to try to choose a location that's centralized. I have to try to choose a location that's centralized in Beijing. I can't have, I am not living child by subway. Oh, you can't go by subway. Okay. Well, yeah. The English corner location that I choose, I always try to choose a location that's near a subway station. So, you can get to the English corner by subway. You don't have to take a car. Because sometimes taking a taxi or whatever, from a long distance can be expensive. So I try to choose a location to have the English corner that's close to the subway. So happy Monday, May. Thanks for joining us. Thanks everybody for joining us. If you're interested in joining English Corner in Beijing, you have to send me a private message here on Hello Talk and I can share the details with you. So my Sunday English Corner, which was today, I had another English Corner today, and it looked like this. Here is my Sunday English Corner that I just had a few hours ago. It was this afternoon, I should say. Yeah, a few hours ago is okay to say. It was from 2 to 4 p.m. 2 to 4 2 to 4 p.m. I had this is my Sunday English Corner that I had this afternoon. So I had one yesterday, and then this is the English Corner I had this afternoon here in Beijing. Yes, there are more guys in this one. Yeah, more. I think we had like 12 people. I think like 12 people. Yeah, so we had an English Corner this afternoon from 2 to 4 p.m. This one was. So it was just this afternoon. And we had a great conversation this afternoon. A lot of new people that I met. A lot of the people that came to this one, about half of them were new. It's their very first time to join my English Corner. So, we had some awesome conversations. We talked about some sensitive issues that I don't mind talking about in an English Corner situation. We talked about some sensitive issues, some political issues going on in the world. And that's okay. I don't mind doing that in my English Corners sometimes if people have certain questions or they want to make comments about some, sensitive issues. Sometimes we do talk about those in my English Corner, and that's quite all right. I don't mind. However, I join it, which is hold in the afternoon. Yes, it's in the afternoon. Well, my English Corners are in the afternoon. So if you want to join the English Corner, you just need to send me a private message and I can share the details with you. Yeah, so anyway, in my live stream, but in the live stream, we don't talk about these sensitive issues here, okay? We don't talk about politics, we don't talk about religion, and I don't want to talk about any of the sensitive issues going on in any country in the world, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on around the world, a lot of negative news, and I try to stay away from that those topics in the live stream. Okay. But during my English corners, those topics come up, and it's okay that we discuss those in the English corner, as long as everybody knows that, I don't want to hurt people's feelings, and I don't want to start a debate, because sometimes you have different opinions. So I just said we need to, if we're going to discuss these topics, it has to be in a constructive way in an English corner. But in the live stream, we don't talk about it. So it's zero tolerance talking about those issues here. We try to keep it very positive, and I try to keep it very, happy environment here. Okay. And if you talk about some of those sensitive issues, it can kind of be negative. Hello, teacher. Many people recommend you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Anyway, thanks everybody for. I'll share these. Um, I'll share these English corner pictures on my moments. Thank you. Hello from the Gambia. Thank you so much for joining us from Gambia. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. My name is Todd. Just a quick introduction, and I come from the United States of America. I've lived in China though for 12 years. I lived in China 12 years, and I live in Beijing, the capital city of China. It's a very political city. Shanghai is more of an international, financial city. Beijing is very political. Shenzhen is more of a high tech city. So kind of like a Silicon Valley of China. But anyway, all cities have different things going on. But anyway, it is. You'll meet me in reality. Yes, Tian, you can meet me in reality if you come to my English corners. It's okay. Yes, I would love to meet you. So thanks everybody for joining me tonight. Oh, you know, yeah, I met one of my Hello Talk. I met one of my Hello Talk friends at on Saturday night at my English event. It was so unexpected. He he just graduated from high school. Maybe he's in the live stream tonight. Marshall, are you in the live stream tonight? If you are, speak up. Marshall, hello, are you here? Anyway, he said he joins my live streams, but he's a high school kid, and he had listened to my live streams and followed my Hello Talk account for a couple of years when he was in high school. He graduated high school, and he is now going to, and he took a Gaokao. Now he's going to college here in Beijing, and um, he just arrived in Beijing two weeks ago, and he came to this he came to this language mix event on Saturday night. He didn't know that I was going to be there. It's totally unexpected. And then when he saw me, he says, can I think I know you? And I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, I've seen you someplace before. I go, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, you're Todd. I go, yeah. How did you know my name? He goes, because I follow you on Hello Talk for 2 years in high school. Wow, I can't believe that I actually met you. So he was very excited, and we had a really, really good talk. Very, very, a very interesting chat. And this is him. He wanted to take a picture. He goes, can I get a selfie? I said, we can do it. We can do a picture. No problem. He goes, I want to tell my friends that I met you. And I'm like, you know what, Marshall, it's not that big a deal. It's just me. Okay. It's just Todd. I'm not a celebrity, but it's nice to meet you. And I'm here to help you with your English. If you have any questions or any problems, I can help you with your English. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to, to be a celebrity. That's not what I'm here for. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. But anyway, um, he goes, I have to get a picture with you because I want to share it with my friends on Hello Talk. I said, no problem. I would love to have a picture with you. And then he was so excited, and I was excited too. You know, it was kind of cool. Well, first of all, it was nice to sit down and talk to him and about his major, his college, and he's new to Beijing. And I asked him what he thought about Beijing, and he's like, I've only been here a couple of weeks, and he he hadn't really been around a lot. I said, well, if you need any help in Beijing, let me know. I've been here a long time. I can help you find things if you need help, you know, getting around or knowing where things are. I can help you if you need any help. Just, he added my WeChat, of course. And I said, if you need any help, Marshall, let me know. So anyway, he had to get a selfie. He had to get a picture so he could share. But it's a small world, it's a small world. And, when you meet people, you think this is a huge, big world, and it turns out to be a small world when you start to meet people. Beijing is a city of about 25 million people. What are the odds that he comes and actually meets me at this activity? It's it's very coincidental, that that happened. But anyway, I was happy to meet him and able to chat with him, and we had a nice conversation. So anyway, thanks so much, Marshall. If you're here, it's okay. You don't have to say hello. But anyway, he's probably busy because he's a brand new university student. He's probably getting ready to start school pretty soon, so he has a lot to do. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining me tonight. My name is Todd, and I'm really happy to see you tonight. Really, really happy to be here. Really, really happy to see you tonight. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is Sunday night. Did you have a good weekend? Did you do anything fun? What's on your mind? That's our topic tonight, meaning basically you can tell me what you want to talk about. It's pretty much an open forum tonight. You can talk about anything you want, remember now, except I don't want to talk about politics, and I don't want to talk about religion. Okay? So, and believe it or not, I'm not a robot. Okay? Believe it or not, I'm not a robot. I get these comments quite a bit on Hello Talk. Of course, it happens all the time, which I've said before, but it also happens on WeChat. On WeChat, I post a lot of materials on my channel, and I get I get comments from people saying, I think his voice is engineered, electrically engineered. My voice. They think my voice They think that I alter my voice using electronic equipment, but I don't. I just use my phone and my phone just has a regular microphone, so I don't use any special app or any special electronic equipment to alter my voice to make it sound more like a robot. But I get those comments so often. It's unbelievable how many people think that. But those of you who have met me in person, which some of you here in this live stream probably have, here in Beijing, you can see that I'm not a robot. When you meet me in person, you're going to find out that, he's just a normal guy. He's not that special. He's just a normal guy. And that's me. I'm just a normal guy. Okay. I'm not anything special. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a professor. Um, I'm just me. I'm not good at grammar. I'm horrible at grammar. I'm horrible at math. I'm just your normal, average, everyday guy. So, um, anyway, thanks everybody for joining me again. My name is Todd. I'll do a quick introduction before we get this live stream started. Peter's probably standing by saying, you know what, I'm done with my dinner and I'm going to have a quick smoke and then I'm going to come up on Todd's stage. So I'm getting ready. Peter's probably getting ready to come up on stage. He's going to review the information that I post on my moments. Did I tell someone you are the owner partner to Hello Talk? I did tell someone I'm not. I'm not owner partner of Hello Talk. But I'm not. You can tell people if you want, but I'm not. I don't own and I don't work for Hello Talk. Okay. Good idea. Cheers, everybody. McCafe coffee tonight, Americano. So, my name is Todd, and you're just kidding. Okay. So, my name is Todd, and I do live in Beijing, and I've lived here for 12 years, and I don't speak Chinese, and I love Chinese food, but I don't speak Chinese. Can you believe it? You love Chinese food, but you don't speak Chinese? That's amazing. Yes, it is. Maybe that's why that's amazing about my character. I don't speak Chinese, but I do love to eat Chinese food. That's pretty amazing. um, anyway, I come from the United States of America. It is a very small town in America, a very small state, so you've probably never heard of it, but I come from the state of Iowa. My parents are farmers, or were farmers, and mm, I so I grew up on a farm. Do I have a Chinese wife? No. I like your positive English every day, Liz. Thank you. Thank you so much. I try to maintain a positive attitude in life, and I try to portray that positive attitude to my friends here on Hello Talk. Maybe some people think it's a little ridiculous. Maybe some people think that it's kind of overboard, that you do too much. But I think it's important to make this positive commitment you know to repeat. I'm just trying to say, to repeat this as often as possible. So anyway, it's amazing. I learn a lot. Great. I'm glad. So if you follow my Hello Talk account, you'll notice that I always post some English articles on my moments. All of those English articles are there for you to practice your English. So if you are looking for some materials to practice your English, if you follow my Hello Talk account, you'll notice that I always share materials for you to practice your English. Okay, so that's there for you to use. So it's free, and you can utilize this information all you want. There's over 18,000. Were there goose and pigs on my farm? We had pigs, we had chickens, we didn't have any geese. We had cows, horses, pigs, chickens, goats, sheep, lots of we had dogs and cats. We had lots of animals. So anyway, good evening, Ada. Thanks for joining us. I haven't finished my today homework from Todd's Moment. Okay, T, and that's okay. So every day you'll notice that I post a lot of English materials on my moments. Okay, vocabulary words, some articles, a quiz, some dictation that you can, listen to an article and try to write down what you hear. This is called dictation. It helps with your listening skills and your writing skills. Yes, Hello Talk has the feature that you can just push on my voice article, and it will dictate it for you. If you want to do that, that's your choice. That's your choice. I understand that feature's there. I know that feature has been there. So I know that people can just hard press on the voice article, and it will dictate it for you in words. But that's not gonna really help you very much. But if that's what you want to do, that's fine. I don't mind. But it's not really the purpose that I post the voice article. The dictation is there for you to listen to it and try to write down what I'm saying. Maybe you have to listen to that dictation 3 or 4 times. I understand it can be difficult maybe for you to understand what I'm trying to say, but if you listen to it 2 or 3 times or 4 times, whatever it takes, eventually you're going to hear and understand. Now, if you haven't listened to a lot of voice articles, then maybe it's going to be difficult. But if you do it every day, eventually it's going to get easier and easier and easier. Because, for instance, I get messages from people saying, you know what, when I first started listening to your dictation, it was difficult for me, many months ago, last year. And I'm like, okay, but this year, it seems like it's a lot easier. I don't have to listen to it. I only have to listen to it maybe once, maybe twice. That's it. And I get it. I understand it. I under write it down. I can write it down after listening to it only 1 or 2 times. Where last year it took me maybe 4 or 5 times, or sometimes I couldn't ever get it. But this year it's different. I'm understanding it. I said, that's progress. That's progress. So that's good to hear. And I'm glad that it's easier this year than it was last year. That is progress. That's the purpose of the dictation. And it's supposed to get easier and easier. That's good. For some people, it's still difficult. So I still post those articles. I try to keep them around 30 to 40. Sometimes they get a little bit long, around 50 seconds. I don't want to post too long articles, but I try to post them around 30 to 40 seconds. Sometimes, they get a little bit long. But anyway, they're there for you. And if you do it every day or as often as possible, you will see and notice improvement. That's what it's for. So I have something in my eye. Sorry. Okay. Whew. Okay, now I'm back. So is Peter here waiting for reading? I think Peter is probably sitting at home at his table, his dining room table, wondering, when is Todd going to bring me up on stage? Come on, Todd. What are you waiting for? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Let's get this live stream going and see how Peter is doing. Okay, let's get going. Hi, Peter.
Good evening,
How are
Todd.
You're here?
Happy
Did
to
you
come
did you
today.
did you finish your dinner?
Yeah. Oh, I
Okay,
finished
good.
my dinner at
Okay, good. So I didn't want
seven
to
o'clock.
interrupt your dinner.
Yeah. No, usually I'm not. My dinner
Okay,
is not
okay.
as
So
late as at 8. I usually around
so you're
6 to
usually
7.
finished by 8
Yeah.
o'clock. Okay, good news. So how was
Okay.
your weekend? Okay.
Oh, very happy, very relaxing. Yeah. On the Friday, I can't enjoy your live stream. I just listen because I
Yeah.
have a nephew who is from Guangdong province. He
Okay.
worked here, but her born in Kunming. Her mother
Okay.
is living in Kunming now, my sister. Yeah. So he came to
Oh,
Kunming, visit
good.
her mother. And the first one she visited is me. Because on the Friday afternoon, my sister and my nephew
Okay.
come to my house. Yeah, we talked because we haven't face to face for quite a long since
Okay.
the pandemic. So we are talked. Oh, the time is for dinner. So I asked them at the restaurant just downstairs, just at
Okay,
my
good.
community. I have a dinner with him. Yeah. And yesterday, on Saturday, she asked all the relatives in Kunming, about
Wow.
70 peoples. Yeah,
Yeah.
a big family gathered at a traditional
Okay.
restaurant of Kunming. It's local food there. We familiar there. All the members familiar with there because it's from Kunming. Yeah. The restaurant is local food, and at the first, the house just like Beijing Siheyuan.
Oh, okay. So it looks very
Oh,
traditional.
very traditional, and the streets is not so
Okay.
wide,
Very narrow.
narrow, just like
Oh,
Beijing
okay. Like
Hutung.
that. So
Yeah, yeah, it's behind
ah,
the big buildings because in the main street, the main avenues, the big tall's, one
yeah.
and another, the high, even not the
Not
sky,
skyscrapers.
sky. not subscribers, but
Okay.
very higher, more than 40
Okay, very tall
floors.
buildings.
A tall building. Behind the tall building, there are the streets,
Like the
like
hutongs.
Beijing's hutong.
Yeah.
And there is a market. There was a restaurant. Last night, on Saturday night, we have
Okay.
dinner there. And when we went there in the evening, oh, this place I'm familiar. It's near my old house
okay.
there, but I have no time to look for and
Yeah.
enjoy the time. So because we have dinner, we talk each other because my sister's brother siblings there, and our nephews, nieces, even
Grandchildren.
grandchildren there.
Grandchildren.
Yeah, grandchildren. The grandchildren, one of them
Okay.
just went to the college. One just finished
Okay.
college to looking for work. So we talked till late evening. So I have had a very
You had a
happy
very
time.
busy time.
And when I very time, and when I back home, I saw I just have the dinner there, but the things there
Yeah.
are interesting. So this afternoon, the weather is so comfortable. Also, the sun,
Okay.
but not hot. People also wear, young people wear
short sleeves.
Short sleeves. Old people, old jacket. Yeah, the weather is very comfortable. So in the afternoon, I
You went
went
back.
there again. Not for dinner, not for lunch. I just stroll in the street, watch there. It's
Okay.
very interesting. There is market, almost selling many things: pets, dogs, cats, and another district, not district, another area selling the plants, flowers.
So you haven't been to that
flowers.
area for a long time.
All the
Uh-huh.
afternoon, all the afternoon, about 3 hours there. I strolling there because at this area, no any
Okay.
vehicles.
Just walking.
Just
Was it
people
crowded?
walking. Yeah. So it's definitely
Yeah, a lot of people.
crowded. Today is Sunday, so it's crowded. Also, it's a traveling
okay.
spot. Many people from other places. Oh no, here Kunming has a place called Huaniao Shichang. It means a market for the flowers, pets, golden
Okay.
fish, and some plants growing in family. Yeah, so very
Did
very
you buy
crowded.
anything? No.
No, I just
walking.
strolling.
Okay.
And look,
Okay.
Just walking. Oh,
of course. I was going to say, you didn't even stop to have a cup of coffee?
Oh, yes, because also there are any snack, not shop. Well, they just have a place.
A
I
booth.
call it booth.
Yeah.
Yeah. There
A
are
lot of
many
booths.
snack
Okay.
booths there.
So, but they had to have some small coffee shops, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Also, near the main street and the market, there are KFC,
okay.
there are McDonald's too. Yeah. So I had a cup of coffee there
Okay,
on
good.
KFC.
Good. Yeah, you have to squeeze in a cup of coffee when you're out strolling.
Squeeze the coffee.
And it's good exercise. Right? While you're watching and looking around.
Oh, yeah. Relating to today's dictation, it's an exercise for me.
Yeah.
Strolling on the streets.
Right. Yeah,
is
that's good exercise
me,
for you. And did you take some pictures?
Okay.
Okay, good. I'll have to check your moments.
About yeah.
Okay. I'll have to check your moments because I also this weekend had time to do some strolling because I had a couple-hour break on Saturday and I was able to stroll through some hutongs because I was near the hutongs. So
oh yes. Yeah,
Yeah, so I
you need
did. I
to
took
take
some.
some me time for relax
Yeah,
because you are
yeah. And when I do
busy
have that
all
time,
the week.
I like to, especially since the weather is so beautiful here in Beijing as well. I like to be outside walking, and so I was near the hutongs, so I walked through the hutongs, and I'll have to share some of my pictures on my moments when I get a chance. Yeah, but
Okay,
anyway, yeah, it was the weather's. This is the
okay.
golden season. This is the good time to be
A
out,
golden
and
season.
so
Yeah,
I
autumn is a
encourage people
golden
to
season.
get out as much as they can now because this is the best season to do it.
Yeah, because the typhoon not
Ah,
brings the
right,
rain
cooler
here,
weather.
but brings the cooler here.
Yeah, yeah,
So the
it's
weather
good,
is
and
still
it's cooling
comfortable.
down
Yeah.
here in Beijing too,
Mm.
so that's nice. And this weather only lasts very short time, maybe only a few weeks, and then it's going to start to get really cold. Mm,
Okay. Okay. Autumn is
yes,
always short. Mm, the typhoon in the Guangdong province.
yeah,
There's hot rains there for 3 days. Now it
okay,
stopped. Breathing cool air, cooler
yeah,
air, and not
yeah,
rains. So
great,
very
great,
good.
awesome. So, what did you learn this weekend? Did you learn any new words?
Yes, I learned new words and new
Okay, good.
articles and new knowledge. First, I will read
Okay,
today's your moments. First, breathe, smile, and let it go is an expression that can help you relax and
good.
enjoy the present moment. It can also be a reminder to not hold on to negative emotions or thoughts that can cause stress
Anxiety,
and
anxiety.
anxiety. Anxiety. Because smile and let it
Yeah,
go. No, not because.
breathe. Yeah,
Breathe. Breathe,
yeah. Let it
smile,
go. Let it go
and
just
let it
means let
go.
go
Yes.
of what you're holding on to in the past. Yeah, yeah. What you're, yeah.
Holding
So
on to the
just
past.
let it go. Whatever's happened in the past, you just have to let it go
Let
and
it go.
enjoy this present moment. Great,
Okay, this is your beginning progress for
great.
today's moments, a positive paragraph. And the next, you told us before, don't be afraid of making mistakes. The biggest obstacle that stands in the way of learning new language is the fear of
Right.
making mistakes. Every mistake you make
Progress.
is
That's right. So
progress.
don't be afraid to make
Good.
mistakes. Right.
Yeah,
Right. Learn from your
learn from the
mistakes because every
mistakes.
mistake you
Okay.
make is progress. Great.
Okay. Next paragraph is a common thing for now. In a world where negative news often, uh, this is a new word,
Dominates.
dominates, dominates the headline. It's important to take a step back and focus on the good things happening around us. From a scientific
Breakthroughs.
breakthrough,
Yeah. Scientific
a
breakthroughs.
breakthrough, scientific breakthroughs to acts of kindness. There are plenty of positive stories to look forward to. So let's all take a moment to celebrate the good news and look forward to
Yeah.
a
Great.
bright future.
Yeah.
Yes, it's important because when I open my phone, many
Yeah.
fake news, yeah, many rubbish
Sure.
headlines, yeah,
Click.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
have to choose.
You have to choose which ones you want to read. And you have to try to find
Yes,
some positive or happy stories, but it's hard to do because a lot of the media stories are negative.
yeah. The question is to
Yes.
waste many of my time when I choose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Today you gave us three
New words.
vocabulary, new words.
Yes.
They are related. Yeah,
They're all
Yeah,
related,
I
right?
read it
Yes.
each one by one. Yeah.
Mute.
First one is mute. Mute means a mute is a person who can't speak. For example, her little sister is mute. She uses sign
Right.
language.
She has to use sign language.
Yeah.
Right.
Sign language. Next one.
Blind.
Blind. Blind means unable to see, having seriously is a new word.
Impaired.
Impaired or absolutely
Right.
no sense of life. Yeah. For example, people who are blind can often get around with the aid of a
cane.
A cane.
Right.
Just a stick.
Right.
A long stick. A cane. And sometimes a service dog.
So that long stick that you see that guy holding is called a cane. So that cane is used for blind people, but also old people sometimes, maybe if they've injured a foot or a knee or their leg, maybe they need a cane to walk. Okay, yeah.
Yes, I have one. Once, when my leg hurt serious, when I went to hospital to see the doctor, at the medical
pharmacy.
Not pharmacy.
Okay.
Same as pharmacy. Medical instruments such as
they sell like
cane,
medical equipment.
Yeah, and the
wheelchair,
wheelchair, yeah.
Okay.
I bought a cane there, but I use it only for a week. Now it stands there.
Maybe someday you'll need it. But yeah, so that's also called a cane. So a cane can mean the long stick that blind people use, and it can also be something that people use to help them when they need help when they walk. Right.
Okay. And the climbers climbing the high mountain, and the road is very narrow and
sometimes they need a walking cane. Walking cane.
They're walking, yeah. Okay.
Good. Okay.
Yes. And the third one is deaf. At the beginning, I knew this word, but I mispronounced it as deaf. Today, I correct my
it's pronounced deaf.
Deaf means unable to hear anything or unable to hear very well. For example, my sister is completely deaf in her left ear. Yeah, but it's not so sad. The only left ear. She can use the right ear to.
And a lot of times, if they're deaf, maybe they can put some kind of a medical device in their ear to help them. It's called a hearing aid.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's.
Yeah. These three new words are similar. It means some people called
disabled. Right.
Disabled.
Yeah. They're all three words to describe people's disabilities. Right, they're disabilities, or like you said, they're disabled. The people are disabled.
Yeah. The government has many benefits for the disabled people or disabled people, because they work in the road, have the blind road.
Right, they have that. Road. They have facilities on the sidewalk for the blind people. Right.
Sidewalk,
right.
On the sidewalk. Yeah. And in the restroom lavatory has some special facilities, benefits
disabled.
for the disabled people. So we have to pay our take
Sure, we have to pay attention to them, and maybe give them some extra help if they need it. A lot of times, disabled people are independent and they don't want our help. They want to be able to do things on their own. But if it looks like they need help, then I guess we can help them. Yeah.
Okay, when I need help, we
Yeah,
must
yeah,
offer
definitely.
our help to them. For example,
Right.
cross
Sure.
the road.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah,
And I
always
posted
do
these
this
three
in
words
our
because
society.
I had received some questions from people saying, what do we call in English, what do we call a person who can't speak? And I said mute, and they said mute, and I said, yeah, it's just like, on your phone you can silence your phone, or you can say I'm going to mute my phone.
Yes.
Yeah, so a person who can't speak, we call that person a mute.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, deaf, blind, and mute. Very good.
Very good.
Disabilities.
Disabilities. Yeah.
Great. Did
Mhm.
did
Yes.
did I post a quiz today?
Let me find.
I think let me see. I think I posted a quiz. Yeah, here it is.
Oh yeah, quiz. I find it. Quiz. If
Yeah,
you
here it is.
don't get that repaired before winter, we will all freeze it.
Yeah, if you
There are
don't
four
get that
choices.
blank repaired before winter, we will all freeze. Good.
Yeah. Four choices. A. Fire escape. B. Furnace.
Furnace.
C. Sink. D. Staircase.
Staircase. Right. Yeah. So what do you need in the wintertime to keep yourself warm?
Yes, today, because it's easy, so I'm going to cross it. The answer is a furnace.
Okay, good.
Yeah, furnace.
Okay.
In some home, we have the central heater system.
Right.
Yeah, but in the house, the old house has a mantle place.
Right.
Mantle
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Fire.
Fireplace.
There is fire there.
Right. Like a
Fire.
fireplace.
Fireplace. And
Yeah.
up the fireplace is a mantelpiece.
Right.
Put something on it,
Maybe
such
put some
as a
pictures or something.
flower vase with
Right.
flowers.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. Yeah. But in most houses in America, most houses, or not most, all houses have a furnace.
Furnace.
A
Yeah,
furnace.
furnace.
Right.
Furnace.
Good.
Okay. This is today's quiz.
Yeah.
A fire escape not. Fire escape means escape from the fire
Yeah,
and
usually.
not hurt us. Yeah. Sink means sink the water.
Yeah. A sink is usually like in your kitchen, where you
in
have.
my kitchen.
That's a sink.
Put my dishes there for
Yeah,
wash.
and that's where you wash your dishes. And also, you have a sink in your bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah, in your bathroom, you have a sink where you maybe brush your teeth or something in the sink in the bathroom.
Oh, in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
so most houses have two sinks, one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the staircase is a small place under the stair. You
Yeah.
can store some.
Yeah, you can store stuff, or a staircase is just like steps.
Just like
It's
steps.
just steps.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So most of those are parts of a house or apartment building, but actually a furnace is the equipment that keeps us warm.
Equipment. Oh, keep the house warm. Okay.
Good.
Learned a lot. Thank you. And next article just relate to exercise. Just I did this afternoon.
Yeah, you did that this afternoon, right?
Exercise can boost your physical and mental health, as well as your self-esteem and happiness. Exercise can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, and increase your energy and mood. You don't have to do intense workouts to reap the benefits of exercise. Reap is a new word.
Okay.
R-E-A-P. Reap.
Reap.
Reap means get.
Yeah, to get, or to get the benefits.
Reap the benefits. Even a small amount of physical activity, such as walking, stretching, or dancing, can make you happier.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Good.
Yeah. Right. Walking, stretching, dancing, just a little bit of exercise. You don't have to go to a gym and do a lot of, really extreme exercise workouts. You can just go outside and walk for however long you can, or ride a bike, or stretch, or if you like dancing, you can dance.
Okay, okay.
Yep. Yeah. Any type of exercise is good.
Any type of exercise is good.
Right.
For me, I just do some not so stressed
Right. Not
exercise.
strenuous exercise, just kind of walking.
That's a walking,
Right. How
talking.
about in your community? Do the women like to do square dancing?
Yes, all
Okay.
of the China, all of the community.
Okay. Okay. So
Uh,
you can hear the music.
not very much.
Oh, okay.
Because our community is big.
Oh, okay. So they
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
do it
yeah.
near your building.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
Also, we have some physical exercise facility at the corner of the small park.
Okay.
Like some equipment,
Right.
for example, walking,
Yeah. Outdoor equipment.
outdoor
Right.
equipment
Yeah. Yeah.
at every community of
Right.
our
Yeah.
city. Yeah.
Right. And I think it's the same thing in Beijing. Almost all communities, or the ones that I've been to at least, have those outdoor exercise equipment for people to
Equipment.
use.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. It's free stuff, free equipment.
Free equipment.
Yeah.
And today gave us a dictation. I'll read it quickly. The idea of aliens has fascinated
Yeah.
people.
Well, actually, you pronounce fascinated.
Fascinated.
Yeah. Fascinated.
Fascinated.
Yeah. It has
Fascinated.
like you can say, wow, that's really fascinating. But fascinating, but it's fascinated.
Fascinated.
Right.
Fascinating. Yeah.
Great.
Fascinated people for these words, and for insurers.
Centuries.
Oh, centuries. I'm sorry for my handwriting.
That's okay.
Centuries, for centuries. Scientists have been searching for evidence, of life on other planets for many years. They use powerful telescopes to study distant planets and moons, looking for signs of water, oxygen, and other things that living creatures need to survive.
Yeah.
So far, no one has found solid proof that aliens exist.
Yeah. Aliens.
Aliens exist.
Aliens, right.
But the universe is a very big place, and it's possible that there are other forms of lives out there.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. But they cannot call them men, cannot call human. There are another kinds of lives.
Yeah, it's probably some other. Yeah, we don't know what it is.
We
It's
don't
not.
know,
Yeah,
we
it's
don't
probably not human life, but it's maybe some alien life.
Alien life.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I saw a picture called E.T.
Yeah, the movie.
A movie from the Hollywood.
Yeah.
E.T. is aliens.
Right. E.T. is an
The
alien.
children like to ride a bike, fly on the sky to meet the E.T. They have
Yeah.
finger touch. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's a very popular movie, E.T.
E.T.
Yep.
Even if we haven't found them yet, okay.
Yeah.
The scientists are doing their study work, research about it. Whether or not aliens exist or is still a mystery. But one thing is for sure. The search for life beyond the Earth is an exciting adventure.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
People have many ability. Even something on the earth we cannot get the answer. We need to
Right.
research about the earth. And
Right.
meanwhile, search the space, search
Right. Search
outer
outer.
space.
Yeah. Try to search. We need to search outer space too
Okay.
to see if there's life out there someplace on other planets or in other universes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody's been fascinated by that. Some people, I've asked this question about aliens, and in fact, I asked it this afternoon in my English corner. I went around to everybody and asked them if they believed in Asia, if they believed in aliens. And some people said, "Yeah, I believe." Some people say, "Yeah, I believe." Some people say, "No, I don't think it's. I don't believe. I don't believe." So it's mixed reactions.
Yes, both things are possible. Yeah.
Yeah,
We have to search, many search, and to got some proof,
yeah.
reason to speak to the people. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but it's not. It's yeah. We really don't have any solid evidence or proof that there are aliens
Yeah.
out there. But
Yeah.
people are still searching and
People are
trying
still
to figure
searching.
it out.
Okay, figure
Yeah,
out.
for centuries they've been doing that.
For centuries doing
Maybe
that.
someday we'll get evidence and we'll catch an alien and we can talk to them.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. No. Okay.
Great. Okay. Thanks. Any questions tonight?
No question.
No
I speak
questions.
too much. Let the
Great. Well,
time
you
go
did
by.
great. You did great reviewing the information that I posted today, and I'm glad that you were able to learn some new words.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Great.
Thank you.
All right.
Next, let some singers go on stage.
Yeah,
Today,
we'll see if
music.
some people want to come up on stage and sing tonight, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Peter. Hope you have a great day tomorrow and enjoy the rest of this evening, okay?
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, thanks, Peter, for coming up on stage and reviewing those articles that I post on my moments from today, Sunday. Also, I did post some articles. I do it every day. So actually, Saturday, I had some interesting vocabulary words and some articles. I had a few questions about some of the information that I shared on Saturday. Thank you so much for your kind words, everybody who has sent me some nice positive. Um, um, Words and thanking and saying that they enjoy the moments that I post, that they're very useful and very helpful. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you so much. I receive a lot of messages from people. A lot of times, they're just thanking me and a lot of gratitude. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I'm so happy that people can utilize the information that I post on my moments. That's what Peter was using today or tonight. That's where he was reading from. He was reading from the information that I post on my moments. He writes it down to try to help him remember it. That's a good way to help you to remember your vocabulary words if you write them down in a notebook. That's a great way to do it. If you have time, I highly recommend for you to do that. It's time consuming. I totally understand. It's time consuming. And if you have a family or you're a student and you have classes or homework and you have a lot of stuff to do, I understand that maybe you don't have time to write it all down. That's quite all right. Write down as much as you can or whatever you can, or utilize the information I post on my moments the best you can. Okay. It's there for you. And I post it so that you can, hopefully I can help you to, somehow, some way improve your English. And it's up to you to figure out how to do it. I don't have time to teach people one-on-one. I don't have time to have a lot of video chats with people one-on-one. I don't have time to have video calls with people one-on-one, because if I did that for everybody who asked, I get maybe 20 to 30 requests a day for people that want to video chat or have phone calls with me. And if I did that, I would be spending my whole day talking or video chatting on WeChat. So I apologize. I don't have time to do that with people individually. Because besides Hello Talk, I have a job and I'm very busy at my job. So I wish I had time to, have a phone call here on WeChat with everybody who asks me, or to video chat with everybody who asks me, but it's physically just not possible. Okay. So anyway, there's a lot of other, you know, there's a lot of other native speakers here on Hello Talk. Maybe they have time and they can, maybe take some time to chat with you in a private, and maybe in like in a video chat or a phone call here on Hello Talk. So anyway, I wish I had time, but I don't. And again, I get those types of requests quite often. So I don't have time. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining me tonight. We're just getting started, and our topic tonight is, you named the topic. You can talk about whatever you want. You can come up on stage and sing a song if you want. Anyway, cheers. McCafe coffee tonight, Americano. My coffee tonight comes from McDonald's. Yes, I do. I love McDonald's coffee. I don't eat. I can't say I don't. I try not to eat at McDonald's because, it's not very healthy food, and it's delicious. I understand it's very delicious, but it's just not very healthy. So I try very hard to stay away from McDonald's food, and I prefer to eat, try to eat some more healthier food. Like tonight for dinner, I stopped on my way home and at one of my favorite restaurants. It's not far from my community, and I had a chicken Caesar salad. Okay, it was a chicken Caesar salad, so it was like grilled chicken, not fried chicken, grilled chicken, which is healthier, and salad with Caesar dressing on it. Now the Caesar dressing probably was not very healthy. Those, when you put dressings or that sauce on your salads, a lot of times that sauce is very fattening. So they gave me the sauce to put on myself, so I just put a little bit on. I didn't put all of it on because, again, it's not very healthy. Because I try my hardest to eat as healthy as possible. But tonight I had a chicken Caesar salad on my way home. It's very quick. Didn't take me a long time because I needed to get home to start this live stream, and I made it home in time to even have a little bit of chill time before I started the live stream. And the coffee I had delivered to my door, so it was not, that was good. I can order. There's a McDonald's not far from my home, so I can order coffee, and they're here in like 15 minutes. Very quick, especially since it's Americano. It's very easy for them to prepare. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining me tonight. It is Sunday night. I hope you had a great weekend. My weekend was fantastic as usual. I experienced a couple English corners that I hosted here in Beijing. Todd, do you know RISE, which is a K-12 training center? You've been working. Yeah, I know RISE. RISE is a very, very popular or very famous, training center. I know RISE. Yeah, congratulations, Sasha. Congratulations on your new job. Fantastic. I do know RISE. It's a very, very famous training center. Definitely, I know RISE. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining us. Let's continue on with this live stream, and let's hear some music. Maybe you would like to hear some music because a lot of people maybe come up on stage tonight. Maybe they want to sing, like Adi.
สวัสดีครับ Todd.
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I think tonight is no music for me.
Okay.
But I would like somebody he want to talk with you. Somebody he want know about you. Okay.
Okay. Somebody
He's
wanted
beside
to.
me. Okay.
Somebody wanted
I
to
would
talk.
like my friend say hello with you.
How are we doing tonight?
Hey, Todd.
Good.
Doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. Yeah, it's my favorite season. It's autumn here in China, and it's the golden season, so the weather is absolutely beautiful.
Sounds fantastic. Not a lot of leaves, but at least you got the coffee. I saw you drinking that Americano.
Yeah, Americano. Yeah, from McDonald's.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
At least you got 4 seasons. That's great.
Yeah, we have 4 seasons here. Yeah, autumn is very short, only a few weeks, but we enjoy it while it's here because winter will be here soon.
Okay, no pumpkins before that, right?
No pumpkins before that. We'll wait for October to get pumpkins.
And you won't be carving them, will you?
I won't. No, I don't carve pumpkins, but people here do carve pumpkins.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't got the time.
But I don't have the time. But in China, the pumpkins aren't very big. They're like gourds.
Oh, Well,
Yeah, they're like gourds. They don't grow a lot of big pumpkins here. They're like gourds. They're really small ones. Like in America, we have these huge big orange pumpkins. They don't have those here.
that's Americano for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Americana.
America, grows a lot of pumpkins.
Yeah. Do you miss the States?
Usually maybe around the holidays.
But
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, around Thanksgiving and Christmas and Independence Day, I'll miss it because my family is celebrating the holidays. So that's about the time I miss it the most.
Okay.
Yeah, but otherwise I'm okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I can video chat with people, my friends or family in America, any day I want to. Technology makes it easy for us to stay in touch.
Not the same as face to face, though. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not the same. Not the same as face. So hopefully next year I'll be able to go back and visit my family.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Personal question off topic, if I could just ask.
Sure.
When you eat with chopsticks, do you use your left or your right?
My right. Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm right-handed.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
We were shooting baskets, Audie and I, before dinner
Okay.
tonight. He's a lefty.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
So he uses chopsticks with his left hand?
No, basketball, sir. I was just leading into
Oh, okay.
little end around.
So he basically shoots basketball with a left hand.
Yeah.
Wow, and dribbles?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't do a lot.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
just a few minutes. Nothing.
Oh,
intense.
okay. Okay. So you didn't do a lot. You didn't have like a one-on-one game.
I wanted to, but I didn't bring it up. That was
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next
Half court, especially just half court. You don't want to do full court.
Yeah, it wasn't a full court by any means. I brought up basketball though, because Audie told me that you like basketball.
Yeah,
too.
I love basketball.
So do I.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I love basketball. Unfortunately, my knees don't allow me to play basketball very much anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, because I've had both my knees scoped over the last 10 years. So my doctor said, Todd, stay off the basketball courts now.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't, yeah. So it's not really good on my knees to do a lot. I can shoot baskets, but no running.
Yeah. The quick starts and
Right.
stops.
Exactly. So I can't
Got
do
it.
any of that. But I can
Got
shoot
it.
baskets, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, and I like to watch it on TV now. So still,
Do you watch NBA or college? or...
I like NBA. I like to watch college as well. But yeah, I like both. I prefer college, but because NBA is kind of all about shooting 3-pointers, and that's about it. And very little defense in the NBA anymore. It's all about offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still fun. I like it. I like to watch it sometimes. But college basketball is much more entertaining for me.
A little more game involved and effort.
Sure, right. Kind of like the old days. I like the old days.
Do you have a school you cheer on?
I cheer on my alma mater, the University of Iowa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's where I went to school. So of course I have to root for my own university.
I have that stuck in my head when Audie had said that you were from Iowa back in
Yeah.
the day. I thought you were in Iowa. No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm from Iowa. Yeah, and I went to the University of Iowa. So of course I follow their the basketball program and their football program too, because I'm a huge football fan. So not soccer,
Okay.
football.
Understood. American football. Why don't we just call it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I have to emphasize that in China because a lot of people, oh, you like football. I go, let me see. Are they thinking American football or are they thinking soccer? I better make sure they understand that I mean American football. So yeah, but a lot of people here don't understand American football.
Will the real football please stand up? I mean, after all,
Exactly.
there's rugby too.
Yeah. So then I talked to some of my British friends, and they're like, rugby's so much better than football. American football is for sissies.
Yeah, not the real deal.
Right. Yeah. So we have that fun fun, happy conversation where we joke with each other. It's not serious, but we just like to tease each other a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's commonly known what NFL stands for. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they make fun of the NFL, saying that the NFL players are all sissies and spoiled little rich brats.
I was trying to run squarely into that because the NFL, in the joking terms, I was saying is not for long because
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
so rough.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Mm.
but I've always been an NFL fan since I was a kid, so I still love watching it.
Who's your team?
Green Bay.
Okay, the
Yeah, because
Packers.
I lived in Green Bay. I lived in Wisconsin for many years. So, when I grew up in Iowa, we didn't have an NFL team in Iowa. So, Wisconsin was close to Iowa, so I chose that team as my favorite team because we always watched them on TV.
Mm.
So, and
Mm-hmm.
then I moved to Wisconsin after I graduated from college and worked there for many years, and of course became a huge Packer fan.
I'm
So
curious, Todd, off the wall. If you don't mind my interrupting, did you find that you suffered cheese withdrawals after leaving Wisconsin?
definitely, yeah, because I'm a cheesehead and I love cheese, and it's in China it's hard to find good cheese. I can find cheese, but it's all processed cheese.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't get the real cheese that I used to get when I lived in Iowa or in Wisconsin.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
Hmm.
different. The cheese here is a lot different, but it's just one of those things you just have to make an adjustment to. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I've managed without eating a lot of cheese.
Hmm.
Good question though.
Thank you. Well,
Yeah, good question.
I'm actually curious also about Beijing being such a cosmopolitan place. What
Yeah.
kind of cheese can you buy there from a
Um,
specialty
I
shop
can I can
or
buy
online?
I can buy it online. Yeah, I can buy
Hmm.
cheese because they'll import it from the
Hmm.
U.S. or from different countries, and I
Okay.
can I can buy it if I need it. I can buy
Well,
all
yeah.
kinds of cheese. Yeah, it's easy to get, but if it's just not that I can't go to the supermarket, and buy that cheese at the supermarket. It's just like you buy like just the cheese slices, which are all processed cheese. So, but if I wanted to buy real cheese, I can. They'll import it. A little expensive, but it's worth it.
Okay. So it's not
So,
dangled in front of your nose in a market.
no, it's not. I have to go to a supplier that I know, and they import it, and they'll send it right to my home. So it's very easy.
Ah. So
Yeah,
like Amazon, but for
right.
China.
Very similar. Yep, yep. Very
I
similar,
see.
and you can get all kinds of cheese, all kinds of cheese. So it's very easy to get.
Hmm. Uh,
So
and another off the wall question, if you don't mind, just a hard left. About your English corner, do you find your vocabulary, I don't know, improving in surprising ways, or has it improved in surprising ways
for me,
following a series of your vocabulary or your
yeah, yeah, I
lexicon?
think, yeah, I think so because in English in America, we after we graduate college, we have a lot broader vocabulary knowledge, because we use a lot in college, writing essays and papers and stuff, and then after we graduate, a lot of those academic words we don't use anymore, so maybe we forget them. So in my English corners, yeah, I do find I'm helping people learn some new words, and of course, it's helping me to also broaden my vocabulary as well. So
Fantastic.
yeah, you're right. It does help me a lot, and I come across. So I get asked a lot of questions about certain words, and people say, "What's the definition of this word?" And I'm like, you know what? I'm not a walking dictionary. I don't know. I have to Google that. That's just a word that I haven't heard for a long time, but I can look it up for you.
Mm. Well, and it's often not in context for us to
Right.
pick up those clues as to what it might mean.
Right. If it's not a common word that I use in my everyday life or had used before in my everyday life, the definition of some of those words, don't stick in my mind. So I just have to Google it, and and I'm like, okay, now I remember. So,
Are you ever not satisfied with the definition that's available?
yeah, sometimes, but you know, ChatGPT can give us a pretty detailed definition now, so it's pretty easy just to use ChatGPT.
I'll have to study up on how.
Yeah, ChatGPT, I can type in, you know, what's the definition of this word and how can we use it? And ChatGPT in seconds will print out a long detailed description. And especially because I'm horrible at grammar. I suck at grammar, and a lot of times people send me a lot of very complicated grammar questions, and I'm like, hold on, and then I'll type that into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will give me this long, detailed explanation. I'll cut and paste it and send it to them, and they're like, wow, you're such a great teacher. And it's really
That's funny.
It's really not me, it's ChatGPT. But anyway,
Yeah,
I tell them, yeah.
Or
It's just-
Grammarly.
Yeah,
Sorry, you tell
Grammarly.
them.
But you know, Grammarly is also good. ChatGPT though is so quick because I can just type in any question and ask ChatGPT to explain it in common terms and everything. Like, for instance, I'll say, "Can you explain this grammar situation for a fifth grader to understand?" So then it'll print it out, so it's very simple and easy for people to understand, and that's what Chinese people
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
so that way they don't use a lot of really academic descriptions on how to define it. I'll say that a fifth grader can understand, and then it'll print it out very simple terms. So yeah, it's very easy to use and very, very useful for me. So
Yeah.
so it's very good. And sometimes people will send me an article, like an essay they wrote, and they'll say, can you make this essay sound, you know, grammatically correct? So then I'll cut and paste the essay, send it to ChatGPT. I'll ask ChatGPT, can you check this for grammatical errors? And in like 3 seconds, ChatGPT will send it back to me. Cut and paste it, send it to them. They're like, wow, that was so quick.